The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward, and so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Toss play to the outside. Look out, room to run here. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out and immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. He would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Keeping it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Same tailback, another carry. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He hands it off from the gun. Gets the first and still running. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And the Canes will line up to boot it away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Broken tackle still going. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And that run produces a decent gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
The Seminoles will try to keep this drive moving. On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Noles will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down play for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Try to pick up the third and short through the air. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Here's the second down play. The shotgun running play call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And the back now goes in motion. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 10. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the defense brings him down. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
3-yard line. Brings up second and goal.
On second and goal, they hand it to him again. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal.
Surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's a squib kick taken to one of the up men. And he's brought down at the 37 after a strong return.
Miami offense will take over. First and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And, Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. And you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to throw again. Pass is caught. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have...
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The Hurricanes with first and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, good push up front here, and this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Job of the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. The ball is caught. Powering through the defender. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Noles have 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The Seminoles are in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Seminoles.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Noles will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Miami offense will take over.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Tackle made after just a short game.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He finds his man. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And they pick up the first on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got a good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Here's the handoff. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to overpower him at the line of scrimmage, and it's not working out. The defense getting lower, winning the leverage battle. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal. You got to think about maybe going through the air here to put a touchdown up on the board.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Knowles.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be field. Oh, the returner fumbled it. Recovered by the kicking team.
Coaches hate it when you turn the ball over on a lateral, especially when it's not from the offense. That's probably the last time we're going to see that again from this special teams unit.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Seminoles are in the red zone.
Here we go.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense really clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36.
Miami offense will take over. First and 10.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They've converted one of their two fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. He lets it go on the move. It's in